Hey everyone, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And when we last left off, we were doing the, I think it was day 2 court case, because now we're going to be going on the day 3 investigation. But last time, when we were in the court, the caretaker, the old man that like ran the boat shop or whatever, he was trying to make us think that it was Edgeworth that did the shooting. But Phoenix has an idea that it could have been the caretaker that actually did the shooting. And after the shooting, jumped off the boat. That was thanks to Larry, okay? Larry really helped us out there since he was there in the middle of the lake at night, like during the shooting, trying to find his Steel Samurai blow-up. So, yeah. I was really afraid about Larry for a while because he was not really helping at all. But, oh well. So anyways, let's move on to the day 3 investigation. And I'm pretty sure this is the last day. Well, yeah, this is the last day, but we'll have an investigation and then another trial, and then we'll be done. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? Oh, I can't remember what he's talking about. Oh, good, flashback. A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder? Oh, I remember now. So Edgeworth really did murder someone. It just wasn't the guy we think so. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed someone? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memories have been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick. Oh! Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think about my performance today? What do you mean performance? I had him swooning in the aisles. Maya? Swooning? Me? Hmm? Oh, yes, I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? But Larry, calm down. Right, Nick? Hmm? Maybe my heart skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Oh, come on. Okay, I about fainted. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy, come on. You guys should be bowing before me, right? Bow before your hero. I'm not bowing. Okay, let's talk to him about today's trial. You really helped out today. You did. If it weren't for you, Larry, I'm sure Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Come on. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I'm sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? He won't tell us crap, so I don't know. Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm gonna believe in you two until the end. Oh, okay. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you Larry. Not me. I'm sorry. I'll believe in you three. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Okay. Edgeworth. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You don't know him back then. Oh, you didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes. Backstory. Yes, in grade... He wanted to become a defense attorney in grade school? They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Sorry, I kind of forgot. Larry, if you did not just save Edgy, I would have slapped you. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. Okay, was this like a grade school for lawyers, okay? Like, what the heck is a class trial? Okay, the class trial. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Our school was really small, you see. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Anyways, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside. Oh gosh, this is gonna be... Is this gonna come... Okay, since it's in red, okay, that means it's important. That means it might come in during the trial. Why would this come in during the trial? Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I could see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyways, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it. Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial. So the next day, we held a class trial with me as a defendant. I'm guessing Edgeworth probably went and saved him. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Oh, guilty. He did it. Come on. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one played with him. Just admit it. You did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us. Oh, gosh. He should not be allowed in the relay race or library. Give back my 50 cents you loaned. Oh, poor Phoenix. Oh, the teacher. Now, Phoenix, you know they shouldn't. You know that you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I had done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. Oh, little Phoenix! Little Phoenix Wright. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. That's Edgeworth. Miles? Oh! It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No? Then you should apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent until proven guilty. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof? Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, Larry! This is always how it is. Everyone giving up on picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. Oh, that's a good teacher, but this class trial is over. That's how it all happened. After that, the three of us were best friends. That's actually a pretty nice story, other than like them ganging up on Phoenix and everything. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. Larry. Larry Butts. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. That's believable. That's believable. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Okay, after the trial. Anyways, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident, yes, when his father died. Or was murdered. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, Dark Suspicions of Demon Attorney. Demon Attorney? Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts? The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything! That does sound like Edgeworth. But why? What happened, I mean? That's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. Guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it, though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he'd become. That's what I decided. Wait, you don't mean? That's why. That's why you become a defense attorney, to meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. Oh, that's so cute. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Well, Larry does, but Larry helped. Whoa, whoa, Nick. So, is this why you helped me out for free? Yes. I helped you because I believe in you. Oh, Nick. We have to save Mr. Edgeworth. If it's the last thing we do. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. Yeah, the one we think did it. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess clean out some of the evidence we no longer need. Okay, let's go. Cool. So we got that. So, detention center. We can talk to Edgeworth, maybe. Okay. You look as grim as always. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? Are you serious? Something as defining as a class trial that Phoenix remembers, and Larry and Edgeworth don't remember it. No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, it seems to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who remembers that. Well, it's probably only really mattered to me anyways. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple to a fault. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Okay, why prosecute? I used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny a reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you wanted me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? The man trapped in an elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yoki. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent by that defense attorney. Robert Hammond, yes. That was the guy that got killed, yes. On that day 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we were all suffering oxygen deprivation. He had lost all memory of the murder, lost your memory. Even now, I can't recall what happened in the elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, okay, if you can't recall it, it might not have been him. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released to lack of evidence, innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. Okay, Prosecutor Von Karma. What's your relationship with him? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of court techniques from him. So he's like my sister to you, Nick. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, you say. In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever, you hear. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects are indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to make a suspect guilty. It's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weak appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. If what you're saying is true, you're heading for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right! Now's no time to praise the enemy, Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. Okay, that seems to be all. Okay, let's head to... Criminal Affairs Department. Let's see what Gumshoe has to say. Looks like Gumshoe has not come back. He won't be back today. He had to arrest a guy by tomorrow with the boat caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing he'd do. Oh yeah, because the boat caretaker left during the court case. Okay. So let's head back here, and then we'll head back to the Grossberg law offices. Oh, he's out. Okay, so nothing there. So let's go ahead and go back to Gord Lake. Oh! Hey. Well, I guess that would make sense that Gumshoe's here, since this is where the caretaker lives. Oh, hey, pal. Long time no see. Detective Gumshoe. Close one today. I got so worked up I snapped my tie in half. How do you snap your tie? I can understand ripping it in half, but snapping it? Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, I now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch a criminal. Good luck, Gumshoe. He sure is active today. Oh, one more thing. No one can go into the woods today. Where Lotta's camping, yeah. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. But I'm not camping. Guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyways, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay. Well. So, I guess we can go to the public beach. The steel eyesore is missing. Aww. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Edgeworth to show up to work. The thing is, I don't think there's going to be anything here. Pretty happy about saving Edgeworth, true. Look at the lake again. Everything happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie. The charges against Edgeworth were a lie. Yeah, I think all we're going to... Well, let's check here first. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and check the boat rental place, because that seems like the place we're going to find something. That old caretaker got away. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. Oh! I tried to find you at your law office, Mr. Grossberg. Hello, what might you be doing here? Up for a walk, hmm? The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw about today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. Okay, we'll have to go by his office at some point. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Well, thank you for that. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here? He definitely wouldn't be holding anything against us, right? Like, trying to work against us. The parrot! We could talk to the parrot again. Nobody's home? Hello! Oh, it's Polly! Polly want a cracker. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Who's going to be feeding the parrot? I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for itself. Hello? Hello? Ooh, the music changed. Okay. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. Police know about her anyways. I'm sure they'd do something. Sorry, Polly. I can't take you. Now the bird's gonna hate me. What else could there be? Oh, the safe! It's probably the safe. We couldn't mess with it while he's here. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? That's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe again? 1228. Squawk! I'm sure there isn't any money in there. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value. Let's see what's inside, Nick. It could be something to help with the murder. The only thing in here is a letter. Handwritten, very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. That seems very suspicious. Edgeworth. How? I don't know why it's on there. I'm going to read the whole thing. Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on 2 men who ruined your life. Rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder, plot in detail, how to kill Robert Hammond, frame Edgeworth. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here in perfect detail. But it could have been planted, okay? Who knows? Everyone could talk to the bird and got the safe combination. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for the caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Cool. Let's check here first. Could you imagine if the caretaker were just, like, sitting underneath this? Okay. So, let's back out of here. So, we can go to the Grossberg office now. So, let's go to entrance. Oh my gosh. I hate that we have to go through each one of these. And then show this to him. What? I thought he said he'd be here. 1 day left, Nick. No time to waste? Okay. Yeah, I don't think she has anything to talk about. Okay. Why don't we go to the detention center and present this to Edgeworth? Here it is. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of a safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. Revenge on me? Yes. Who is that old guy anyways? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, Wright, but I don't remember that old man, not at all. So he's following this letter then, which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life, so Robert Hammond and Edgeworth. Also says this is your last chance. Maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know him? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Maybe. The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. I don't think that would be what we need. Oh, probably that. Let's present that. It was that case that changed my life. Tomorrow on December 28th, the statute of limitations runs out. Even if the case is finally closed on paper, it'll never be erased from my memory. I don't know, let's look at that. Oh, nothing. What are you showing me this picture for? No reason? Okay. Nothing there. Okay, well. Ooh! Yanni Yogi. Now we can talk about that. Okay. So Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. He just so happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. Oh, the earthquake. That's right. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. He became unsettled. Oh, sorry, we became. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I just want to get out. Don't shout. You'll use up more oxygen? Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised that you could, like, run out of oxygen in an elevator like that. There's got to be, like, holes. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yana Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity, and claimed he was innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right? Yeah. There's something that has been troubling me for the last few days. I didn't know whether or not to tell you. You mean the nightmare? Tell us, Edgeworth. Memory of a crime I committed? Yes. A murder. Tell us about the murder. I think the time has come to tell you all. Okay, tell me. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? I dream about my father's killing in the dark. Okay, so it's going down like before. Okay. You're using up my air? What? Stop breathing my air, I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air? Oh no. My father. He was attacked, my father. Then I see the pistol laying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away from my father. And he threw it? He threw the pistol and it went off. And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But it was just a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. 15 years, I say. Dang, Edgeworth. But what if I'm wrong? What if it was real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, that way this letter makes sense. Get revenge on Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. You mean it was me? I was the true criminal of the DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. Grossberg, right? I think it's Grossberg. Either Grossberg or we can go. Yep. Ah, Mr. Grossberg, yes. Hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happening. It's Edgeworth. I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream, I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father, the pistol fired, and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. You think they could have checked the gun for fingerprints? You think? Yogi was suspected of murder, his career as a bailiff was wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Edgeworth. This was the last chance, of course. Yes. So let's talk about Gregory Edgeworth. He was defense attorney with that peer. Sounds right, but true. Um, your mentor, Mia Fey. Yep. My sister. Edward's father was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. Result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. He lost and died in despair as it was. Okay, spirit medium. When Edward's father was killed, the police called a spirit medium. Yes. Misty Faye. We know about this, yes. The one who shot me was bailiff Yanni Yogi. Okay. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet now that I think about it, it seems that the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. Oh, he lied so he saved his son. I see, I see. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Okay. What if we can present something? Like this. Oh ho, is this a letter? Does seem like Yoki was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why was Hammond killed? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended his clients not for their sake, but for his own. He never trusted his clients. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his clients found innocent, so why should that matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. You'll understand soon enough. This letter. I've seen this handwriting before. Oh! Are you going to tell me it's Von Karma? Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Could it be Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? I'm not sure. Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. Oh! I used to see this in all the time in court reports. The one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was correct, Von Karma. He created this. He's orchestrated all this. What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? Maybe because of the DL6 incident? Maybe? Okay, I'm afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be erased. Okay. I feel like there's something else we need. Ooh, the parrot? No. Photograph? Okay. Nothing. Maybe the... No. I think the only other thing... Maybe Misty Faye. Truly sorry about what I did, huh? Sorry about what? I think I'll stay out of this one. Oh. Any other talking points? Ah, prosecutor. Yes. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote the letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. But how could Von Karma know Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and perfectionist. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory in court. But he didn't make it through the trial unscathed. Okay. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he'd wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. He lost. Though he lost the trial, Edgeworth's accusation stood. It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for... Oh. Yes, an unusual event for this man. That was first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years. He doesn't take vacations? Jeez. Like go to sea or to the mountains or something. Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. I've never been to Europe. You have a strange ideas of vacations, Maya. That was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Why would he take such a long vacation? What did we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6 incident. What if Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even an accidental murder is murder, you know. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits to himself, his father must have lied to protect him. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could check again. The police files might hold something interest. I can't promise anything, in fact. I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. Ooh! Police materials. Okay, okay. Let's go to a detention center, and then... Ooh, let's see if he has anything to say first. Maybe we can talk to him about something. No. Okay, then we go to the Criminal Affairs Department. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe's coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. We were wondering if we could check the records room again. Well, no, I can't have anyone just wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there anyways. Oh, Von Karma's in there. You can go on as long as he's there. He just arrived, actually. Nick, let's hurry. Okay. Okay, record room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. What's wrong with Nick? Nothing. I just noticed that he isn't here. Oh. Oh, hey, this is open though. One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in here recently. Unsolved cases evidence. The file for DL6, it's completely empty. What are you doing in here? Oh, Von Karma. You! How do you know my name? Have we met? Is he senile? We've been in court with him for a couple days. We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon? You said I really remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things we need to be crushed. Okay. Edgeworth. He's your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed the veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. You had an axe to grind with Edgeworth's father, yeah. A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your perfect trial record? Why do you take his son under your wing afterwards? My dear attorney, is none of your business. Okay. Tomorrow's trial will be the last day of the trial. It's been a while since I've had defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Oh. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. Okay. So he's going to bring up the DL6, yes. We already knew that. Oh, let's present this. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. How many years has it been since I heard him called that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. You admit it? Is there a recording in here? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble of bringing it to me. You've saved me a lot of needless hassle. Oh! A stun gun? 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Now give me the letter. No! What are you? Nick, run. He tased her! Out of my way. We should have made a copy of this. Oh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? I'm sure she's fine. I'm sure she's fine. Open your eyes. The black void. The letter. Did he take it? Yeah. Are you alright? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish hadn't woken up at all. Oh, that's... No. Maya. I better do something about her self-confidence first. She's holding something. A bullet. DL6 evidence, number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. Oh. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped. So she did get some evidence for us. Okay, we have to remember about this DL6 bullet, okay? This is going to probably be the part that saves us right here. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're the most, you're definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Oh, and that's the end. That's the end of that day. Okay, so we lost the letter, which the letter would have been, like, excellent evidence to have against Von Karma. Especially about how he does faulty evidence. But we did get the bullet. So I feel like the bullet is probably going to be something that really helps us out. I just don't know how it's going to help us. So yeah, we learned that Von Karma is a sly crook. And then we learned that it could have been Edgeworth that throwing the gun fired it that killed his father, possibly. And the DL6 incident is going to be brought up in court tomorrow. So yeah. Anyways, we'll end this episode off here. Next time we'll do the final day trial, and we'll try to get an innocent verdict for Edgeworth, because I really doubt we'll get a guilty verdict. I really doubt that. For the last day. We've been spending this much time on this trial, this case. I'm sure we'll get innocent. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. So, bye-bye.